Hello and welcome to the Different Strokes exercise programme. My name is John Graham. I'm the Clinical Director of Physiofunction, one of the UK's leading providers of independent outpatient stroke rehabilitation. I've worked with Different Strokes as an expert physiotherapy advisor for over 20 years. I've devised the classification system for this programme so that you can identify the level that matches your current abilities. Exercising at the correct level will allow you to benefit from exercising regularly at home whilst ensuring your safety at all times. I wish you every success with the programme. Before you begin any exercise programme or begin to follow any of the training recommendations, advice or other instructions, you should first consult your doctor and have a physical examination. The recommendations, advice and instructions provided by Different Strokes and the instructors leading these exercise sessions are in no way intended to replace or to be construed as medical advice. Build up slowly. Start with 1 to 2 sessions a week, gradually increase to 3 to 5 sessions a week. This is your level 3 session with Mathilde. Level 3 sessions are designed for people who can move their affected leg reasonably well, but who may have restricted movement in their affected arm. The exercises are a mixture of seated and standing exercises. For the standing exercises, you will need a sturdy upright chair to assist you with your balance. For your safety and to gain the greatest benefit, you will need to ensure that you have a carer or family member available to supervise your standing.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another Different Strokes exercise session with me, Mathilde. Today is session number 11. This is for level 3s. As you can see, I've got a ball with me today. Make sure you have read all of the notes already that accompany this video. Today we're going to be working on lower body strength. So working these legs a lot for this session. So we're going to get straight into, let me stop this from rolling away, into a warm up. We're going to gently stretch down to one leg, bringing it back up and stretching down to the other leg. Good. Very nice. And onto our toes. Good. And we're going to do some hip circles. So circle with one leg, circle with the other leg. Opening it up and out. Good. Lovely. And now we're going to stick to one leg and you're going to bring it out and try and keep it off the floor if you can. Good. We're going for 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And switching over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You really feel that one there, don't you? And now we're going to march. So bringing those knees nice and high. And we're going to tap out in front and back. And always switch your leading foot. Good. And we're going to come out of the chair just halfway, not even halfway, just coming out slightly and back down. Good. Lovely. We're going to come down to one side and the other side and gently going back and forth, stretching our sides out a bit. Good. And we're going to come back into a chair shuffle all the way back and you're going to extend one leg and then the other. So extend. Good. feeling these quads working as you bring your leg up, trying to squeeze your kneecap in so your leg's nice and straight. Toes pointing to the sky as well. Coming up for 2. Good. Holding it, 1, 2, and back down. Both legs this time if you can. Good. Lovely. Good. Come and shuffle forwards in the chair again. We're just going to reach down to the floor as far as we can and sitting up nice and tall. So down and up. Good. Couple more. Lovely. And we're going to tap underneath the chair now. Good. And feet out. And you're going to bring your feet up and down, so working on that ankle mobility. See if you can do alternating. Bring your toes up as high as they'll go, and then back down. Good. And we're going to twist around one way and the other, just loosening our back off a little bit if it's a bit stiff. Often backs they tend to do that. So just twisting as far as you can where it feels comfortable, and back round. Good. And we're going to just roll our bodies round in one direction and then switch directions. Good. And now you're going to bring one leg underneath and out in front for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's roll those shoulders back, making sure we've got good posture, sitting up nice and tall, and bringing that ear to shoulder gently side to side, keeping that neck nice and mobile as well, even though we're doing lower body today. All connected, aren't we? Keep going. Up and down now. And looking side to side as well. Good. Pause for a moment. You may grab your drinks while I explain. We also want to grab a ball. So just 30 seconds here. And the first exercise that we're going to do is placing the ball in between our knees. And you're just going to squeeze for a count of 15. So you're going to squeeze, hold it for 2 seconds, release, and squeeze, release. We're going to do that for 15. So when you're ready, let's all do it together. And off we go. Squeezing, really working those inner thigh muscles, holding it for 2 seconds and then releasing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. You're then going to sit further back into the chair, so all the way back if you can. Put the ball in between your ankles, so you don't want it quite in between your heels, otherwise it just rubs, it gets stuck on the floor. It's a bit annoying. So we're going to lift up, hold for 2 seconds, and down for 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, good. And we'll pause for 30 seconds, so by now hopefully our legs are waking up a little bit and we're feeling that we're using them, we're doing some good work, hopefully. We're going to go back to our ball squeezes, still resting for another 10 seconds. So making sure you've got your ball in between your knees, and we're going to hold, squeeze and hold for 2 seconds before releasing times 15. So in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Squeeze, 1, 2, 3, squeezing as hard as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, good. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Letting the ball come down in between our ankles, sitting all the way back into the chair. That's quite important, otherwise it makes this exercise a lot more difficult and more strain on your knees as well. We just want to isolate these quads, making them nice and strong. Lifting up for 2 seconds, squeezing that kneecap in, so you're really tensing this muscle, toes pointing to the sky. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, holding for 2 seconds, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. We're going to pop the ball down and we are going to, hopefully it's not going to roll away, come up behind the chairs. So for this next one, you want to have your feet shoulder width, if not slightly further apart, so outside of shoulder width, and we're going to do a half squat. So what that means is you're going to come down into a full squat, so going down as low as you can, but only coming halfway up. And we're going to try and do that for 20. So are we ready? We're going to come all the way down and halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not straightening our legs all the way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Start to feel the burn here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Coming up, shake it off. And we're now going to go into 10 full squats. So coming all the way down and all the way up. At the top of the movement, I want you to squeeze your bum cheeks together, which I know sounds daft, but it's another way that we can work our glutes, making that muscle group nice and strong as well. So coming down and squeeze. Good. 2, 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze, 9, and 10. Good. We'll rest here for 20 seconds or so, just to recover slightly, but we are going to go back into our half squats. So it is a real toughie, gets those legs working, gets them burning. We're going to come down into our full squat and then coming up only halfway before going back down into our full squat. So it might look different for all of you. You might only be able to come down here, in which case you're still only coming up slight part of the way, not fully all the way up, if that makes any sense. So off we go, coming all the way down and halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and wide feet by the way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Coming all the way up. Pause for a moment and we're going to do our full squats with a squeeze of the bum cheeks at the top. So now coming down and squeeze for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're just going to rest. We'll come round to the side of our chairs. We're going to hold on, so hold on, go round to the side where you've got your good side facing the chair, so you can use that to hold on. And what we're going to do for the next one, after we've recovered a little bit, I've got my breath back so I can talk to you properly, is one foot in front of the other. So try and get a quite nice wide stance where you've got at least a couple of foot gap in between your front foot and your back foot. Your back foot, I want it to be on the ball of your foot if possible. So you're on your toes on the back foot, but your front foot is flat. And you're going to, from here, bend both knees simultaneously, trying to stay nice and upright, and back up. So we're going to do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're now going to switch your front foot. So your front foot is still staying flat on the floor, and it's the back foot where you're just on the balls of your feet on your toes. Simultaneously bending both legs and up. That's 1 out of 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're now going to go into a crab walk, which is behind the chair, using it to hold on. Now from here, you're going to bend your knees, stick your bum out, and you're going to step from side to side, keeping those knees bent. We're going to go for 20 of these, so 10 on each side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Pausing again, 30 seconds or so. We're going to go back to our lunges, which is where we have got one foot in front of the other. The back foot is on the ball of the foot. And we're going to do 10 repetitions of these again, so bending both knees simultaneously and then coming back up. But let's start that in 10 more seconds. So take this rest still, getting ready, getting in position. And 3, 2, 1, off we go. Bending both. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching over. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And coming back behind the chair, we are now going to go into our crab walks. So wide feet, bending down and stepping over one side to the other. 2, 3, 4, making sure you're bending the whole time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. We'll move on to some more exercises now. So we're going on to our leg abductions. So working these side muscles here, and that means that we're going to stand behind the chair nice and tall, and you're going to bring one leg out and you're going to stick with that same leg for 2, for 10 even. That's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switching over to the other leg. 1, hopefully you're feeling it here in our cheeks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this exercise is going to be accompanied with calf raises, so raising your heels off the floor and back down, and we're going to do 15 of these. So are we ready? Off we go. 1. Nice and slow and controlled. 2, 3, 4. See if you can even do it, not holding on for a couple, or keep your hands hovering just in case you need that balance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Leg abductions again. We're going to start those in 10 seconds. So that's where the leg's coming out to the side and back. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switching over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Hopefully we're feeling it here a little bit. It's where you mainly want to feel it. Now we're going to come up onto our toes for 15. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, good. 11, nearly there. 12, 3 more. 13, 14, and 15. Very good. We're going to finish off with our legs doing some high knee holds, which means that we're going to bring them up here. See if you can bring it out to the side before putting it back down. Remember, we're holding on with our good hand, whatever side you need to, and back down. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now if this is my good hand, we are going to want to change sides. So hopefully you can cross it over your body slightly, and we're going to do the same with this leg. So bringing it up over this side of the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And we're going to do some bum kicks. So from the side, they look like this. Bringing your heel up to your bum. We're going to go for 20 of these. So you can hold on to your chair like this. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. We're going to go straight into our raise and out to the side again. So get into position and you're going up and the side. 1, 2, this is the last exercise and we'll run through a couple of stretches. The last 2 exercises, I should say. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over to the other side, still holding on with your good hand if it's applicable. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Into our bum kicks for 20 and then stretching. So bringing your heel up to bum as high up as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Good. Let's return back to our chairs. Really well done today, guys. There's a lot of standing exercises there. They're quite difficult as well, so well done for getting this far. We'll just do I'll run you through some leg stretches. So we're going to have one leg out straight, run your hand down your shin and just until you feel the stretch on the back of your leg and then pause there, feeling the stretch. And then the other side, down until you feel the stretch and holding it there. Very good. Let's come down the middle, so legs a little bit wider, and you're going to lean forwards, let your arms and neck go nice and floppy, but this is a good one to get into your hip as well. Your hips, your groin area. It's a good stretch. Gently coming back. Let's bring a leg, a knee up to our chest and pull it up as high as you can. And if you want to, you can stay holding your knee like this, or if you're able to, or if it's appropriate to, cross it over onto your knee, because this helps get into here a bit more for a stretch. So holding it here, or keep holding it at your chest, and then we're going to switch. So we're now bringing the other leg up to our chest, holding it here for a moment, and then if you want to, crossing it over. Good. And over to one side. And gently to the other side. Good. And circling around with one and the other. Hand on the outside of your knee and twisting towards where you're pulling your knee. And then twist round to the other side. Use the chair as well. And then legs out straight and folding as far forwards as you can. So stretching both legs now. So it might not be very far. It's a lot more difficult to do it with two legs, but just feeling the stretch and trying to relax into these. And of course you can go through these stretches again. Do more in your own time would be great. But we're coming to the end of the video now. So we're just going to come out of this stretch. And that will be it for today, for today's lower body strength exercise. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found it useful, and we're nearly there. We've done it, video 11. So we've just got video 12 for the level 3s, and we've done our course of 12 videos, which is a great achievement. So very well done, and I shall see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.